What's up, guys? What's going on? Kratz down here. Let's do this thing. Here we go. It's time for some game dev. Oop. 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 What is going on there? Can we not? We need to go down a little bit. There we go. RK, what's up? Brianna, how you doing? Good to see you. 1 second, guys. Just editing a couple of things. Am I in the right spot? Might have been in the right spot. Control maps, touch controls. Cool. Alright. Make folders. Sweet. Drag you in there. Delete that folder. Alright. Sweet. Alright. Why does my color look super off? Also, what's going on up here? That's how it goes. Okay, cool. Use ChatGPT to help with coding? I have, Ultra. I had ChatGPT write me a couple editor scripts to do like LOD generation and to set up an LOD group set perfectly, and also to go through and replace an object with a prefab. It was pretty cool. This is the weirdest drink I've ever had in my life. Not sponsored. Figured I'd try it. It's called A Game, right? And says it's strawberry lemonade, but it tastes like honey because they claim that there's, there you go, sea salt, pure Icelandic glacier water. I'm sure they went to Iceland to grab it. Honey and whatever extra vitamins in it. Probably the vitamins are from the honey. But you can definitely taste the honey. It's strawberry lemonade with honey flavoring. It's like drinking bad tea. It's like drinking bad tea. Honestly, not something I would ever buy again, but I'm going to drink it. We might end up using ChatGPT to write some stuff for us in here as well. It really comes down to what happens in this game and what needs to happen in this game. So those of you who do not know, the Ludum Dare 52 theme is harvest. Harvest. Basically, a lot of people are going to be making farming sims, right? And they're going to be making games based on a day cycle, or harvesting, being a vampire and harvesting humans, things like that. We're going to go out there. We're going far-fetched. We're going space. We're going old school, 8-bit space. Also, my microphone is too loud. I must turn you down. You're too much right now for me. Yo, what's up, Zemek? Happy LD to you. What is happening? Why am I so loud? Am I always this loud? Have I always been this loud, guys? No one's ever told me. Is that better? Okay. There we go. That's better. My pad is off on the ground. Hold on. Yep. Okay. Alright, first thing is first. I'm the realist. Second thing, let's add in a white box, so that we can add in some like sprites and stuff. We're just going to rip it off of another project that we have. We have a white box asset, which is basically just a 1 pixel white square, but it does the job. It's good. I promise. We're going to do it. We're going to take it. And we're slapping it in there like it's our job. I guess it kind of is our job. I don't know. Things. Sprites. White box. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. We have a white box. Okay. Sprites pixels per unit 16. Why not? Point override. Wonderful. Your first LD? Hope you don't poop the bed completely. What are you gonna make? What's your game idea? This is my game idea. Well, let me hear yours first before you're like, "It's a good idea. Let me take Crass's idea." So I'm sure you're gonna do that. But let me hear what you got. While we're waiting for you to type the stuff you're ready to type, we're gonna create the player object in our game now. And we're gonna add in a rigid body component. We're gonna give him no gravity scale because he has no gravity scale. We're gonna give probably a box collider, probably. Yeah. And then constraints on Z. No, yeah. Constraints are on Z. Is my lighting weird? I feel like I'm blue. How do I fix that? Why does my lighting seem blue? Limited. Limited is weird. Full. Full looks fine. Building a plate-up style demon, harvesting souls and torturing them and feeding them to the devil, who I'll voice like Gordon Ramsay. And I'll call it Hell's Kitchen. That's fantastic. I love that. A plate up. Honestly, plate up is such a cool game. It's what? Plate up is don't mind me, I've been playing way too much Marvel Snap. It's like an Overcooked style game, right? I haven't gotten to play it yet. It's on my wish list. If I remember correctly, it's super on sale. But it's like different. Oh, it's like a roguelite. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like that the art's kind of bad. Makes me feel better about myself. Honestly, this is cool. I didn't know this was a roguelike, and now I want to play it. Love roguelikes. Wow, this is neat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this. I'm gonna have to buy this one. This one looks like it's amazing. Oh, Yogscast published it. That's cool. Alright, so our idea is this. It's a UFO control game where you fly a UFO around with a tractor beam. You need to pick up cats with it, because cats are being researched by the aliens. The closer to the ground you are, the stronger the beam. Stay on the cats long enough to pull them up. Moving off the cats early detaches from the beam. They fall from gravity. You need to collect as many cats as possible for experience, and your UFO is a whole % as health. Taking damage by colliding with an object, including environment, will hurt you. Enemies will spawn from the sides, also on foot, to try to take down the UFO and save the cats. Arcade style, when holds straight game over. Yeah. That's what we're doing. We're doing a game where, as an alien, you are harvesting cats for experiments. Yeah. I'm excited too. Let's get basic rewired movement in. Do I remember how to do this? I don't remember how to do this thing. Keyboard map. Mouse, I guess. Want 100 joysticks per player. Come on, you can do it. What? Should be set to 100 for single player games to ensure the control of the game. 1, 0, 0? That was weird. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I really want to play that if it's Overcooked roguelike, but I mean, I will play yours instead. Sounds more fun. Alright, so we have horizontal, right, left, axis, right, left. We have another one called vertical, which is up, down, up, down. We have beam, which would be a press, beam. We have pause, we have UI submit, UI cancel, I believe it's UI horizontal, UI vertical also. UI horizontal. And UI vertical. UI up. UI down. Okay. I think that's all the actions for now. I can't think of anything else we would actually need. All caps constant, export. No, wait, not yet. Joystick maps, create map. Okay. It's going to be left stick X is horizontal. Left stick X is UI horizontal as well. Left stick Y is vertical. Left stick UI vertical. Okay. We also need D-pad information as well. Left stick X right. And D-pad left. And then D-pad down. Oops. D-pad up. Positive. Cool. Beam is going to be spacebar. Maybe. Z. Z and spacebar. Z for this way. Spacebar for this one. Spacebar for... yeah, I guess. Oh, whoops. This is backward. Unbelievable. Okay. No, wait. No, we're good. Okay. This one is beam. Beam is going to be A. A is beam. A is bottom row 1. Beam. Pause is center 2. And obviously submit is going to be bottom row 1. And cancel is bottom row 2. Okay. Keyboard. Create. New. A. Horizontal negative. And left arrow. Positive. Duplicate. D. Vertical. Up arrow. W. Oops. S. And down. Okay. So now we need beam. Beam is a positive influence. Button. Z. And also space. Okay. Pause is escape. Should be okay. Mouse map. I guess we just need to create a mouse map for left click for beam. Mouse left. Beam. Okay. Where's mouse wheel? Left mouse. There we go. Alright, tools. Export. Controller should be good to go set up. Alright. So the player controller. Get right up here. Okay. Player controller, let's do this thing. Let's drink some more of this honey Gatorade. It's a weird flavor that I like but don't like. The strawberry and the honey together is such a weird combination with no lemonade flavor. But I can't stop drinking it. Definitely one of those things that I don't want to drink and I'm still drinking it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Definitely one of those. Okay, this is not loading. Alright, well, while that's loading, in the meantime, let's add a sprite. Player sprite is just going to be a white box for now. Stuff. So much bloat now. Okay. White box is going to get stretched out. He's going to be a thick boy. I'm going to put a little sprite on top for a little... It's a little flying saucer. Look at this guy. Oh, he's... Be another white box. Look at that. It's a flying top hat. Listen to a tasting combination. Lemony Fresh, how you been, man? It's good to see it. You know, it was worth a try. They're trying to be different. They're trying to be different. And they're trying to be Gatorade. And I'm not following. I'm not there. But I'm drinking it still because I'm thirsty. Alright, there's our player sprite. It's gonna have to be way smaller. Probably like... Like that. Okay. Okay. So now I think we definitely are going to use. We're going to use ChatGPT to write us a what's it called? Probably a camera follow script. Using rewired, private player. No, you know what? Okay. Let's see. Let's do a public float move speed. Pretty good. I've been awesome, man. Still moving forward. Everything's still going. New year, new life. You know? Just put out a brand new tutorial for getting into game dev, which is cool. Oh, I have to log into Twitch. Hold on a second, guys. Weird. Apparently typing on Streamlabs is like, well, you gonna have to log into Twitch for that. It's exclamation mark class is the tutorial. I was trying to type that. I'm now stuck at an authentication thing for chat, so I can't even see it. I can't even see chat right now. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm good now. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, that one. That's the class. Right there. So if you click that, it's the Unity 2D Game Development Masterclass. Basically, it's 102 videos or 10 hours of content for a whopping $10, which is pretty freaking sweet. Also, because of how it works for me, I mean, I'm logged into Udemy, right? So I can just go like this. There we go. There it is. There it is. 6 students. We're currently waiting for our first rating. People have to get through the project first, obviously. But yeah, pretty neat. Alright, so, move speed. We need a reference to... Let's do a reference to rigidity. Let's do a public reference to sprite. Float, move speed, float. That's fine for now. Cool. Alright, so we need to initialize the player controller. It's re-input.player.getPlayer 0. Nice. Now we need update to get our vector movement. Cool. Movement equals input equals player.getAxis. So it's a new vector 2 player getAxis raw. I want raw? I don't know if I want raw or not. No, we want the slide. Get access, and it's going to be rewire constants.action.horizontal. Player get access. Rewire constants action vert. Cool. Then inside fixed update, we will do get the rigid body equals the component rigid body 2D, and then we need to do process movement. Private void this one. Okay, we do if movement equals vector2.0, then RB.velocity equals 0. Equals 2.0. Actually, this should always call perfectly, right? We'll see. What's up, Mike? RB.velocity equals... No, you know what? We're going to add force for this. I like that. We're going to add force at movement times move speed times of time. That should work. We'll see. Sprite renderer, movement speed of 5.5. I don't know. I have literally no idea. Plug in the controller to see if we got controller support out of the gate. Yes, we do. And he slides, which is exactly what I want. I'm pretty sure. I don't want time on here. It's already in fixed update, so it should be okay. I'll just give it some more friction. Sick. Yeah, it's exactly what I want. That's perfect. Amazing. Let's put Cinemachine in. We don't even need a camera file script. I forgot that Cinemachine is a thing. Totally spaced on Cinemachine. How great it is. There's it. Cinemachine install. Mike, you gonna do some Ludum Dare this weekend? My music is so quiet today. That's better. I think this will keep me awake too. I think the terrible flavor of honey in my strawberry lemonade will keep me awake. Ugh. It's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's like a 4.5 out of 10. If I had to rate it, it's a 4.5 out of 10. Create a 2D camera. Follow player. Look at the player. Needs to slowly player needs to slowly have some drag. 0.2. Needs to slightly come to a halt, you know? More, for sure. That might be better. Feels pretty good, honestly. Amazing! Okay. So we need to do 0.75 drag. And then we need to do a Cinemachine Pixel Perfect camera. Noise. We can bring this out further, for sure. Oh, I can't in there anymore. It has to be in here. Lens. That. Yeah, I like that. It feels good. Nice. Okay. So now we need a cat. Right? Now we need a cat. We need a ground and a cat. So let's make a quick ground. Sprite. Ground. White box. 200. Collider. You also want to make this like a dark blue color. I think it's nighttime. Makes sense. We want to use 2D lighting. I think we might. We might want to use 2D lights and shadows. I'd say probably yes. Sorting layers. Background. The door's in the way. Background. We put my glasses on. I can't see. I can see, but I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay. Nerd mode activated. Okay, so playground, background, cats, player, props, hot. Old T, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. Add a projectiles layer. Projectiles, and we'll add a beam layer. Okay. What's new, dude? Alright. So now I cannot go through the ground. I'm pretty sure. Perfect. Exactly what I want. Kidney stones and edibles? No jam? Oh no, dude. That's crazy. So I'll have to do a crash jam so you can make a game in the near future. Alright, so it's a bummer, man. That sucks. I have to finish the game I'm making for real. Wait, what game are you making? Oh, are you still doing the rolling down the hill game? Is that still your thing? When's the release date for that? Can I buy it? You can use like quarries? Oh my goodness. Is it just constant for you? Like what I've never had one. How painful? On a scale of 1 to ouch, how painful are kidney stones? Are they like, oh god, why? Or are they like, just annoying? Worse than labor. We would know. Being Jewish men, we would know labor. We would. I pass a stone every year at least. Whoa. Know that by women who have had both children and stones? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. It looks kind of drinking it because I was told to. Like a torture device or something. Like I'm not allowed to leave my house unless I drank this thing. Let's see what's in here that's actually good for you. A little, the tiniest bit of potassium. Ready? Ingredients. 1, water. 2, pure Icelandic glacier water. I thought glaciers were in Greenland, not Iceland. Maybe I'm wrong. Pure cane sugar, natural flavor, honey, and sea salt. Vegetable juice for color. At least I'm getting my veggies out of it. To answer your question, still doing cruised, but it pivoted to where you control the monster. It's more of a Katamari feel. That's awesome. Do you have any new screenshots for it? Sounds great, dude. Cruised. Alright, let's make a couple editors. Managers. No new screenshots. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. Pretty awesome though. Pretty cool. I can't wait to play it. Camera. There. Camera. Managers. In game. Look how smooth now. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. Flesh out the new direction. Do it up, man. I think we're going to take Nightfall and just remake the game to the point where the character is actually like a Zelda perspective, like the Link to the Past perspective, where it's like kind of top down. You know what I mean? Where it's like here's the head. And then like a little bit of the body, and then the legs, and then like the arms are like pretty big because of the perspective. This guy's swole. Look at him. Look at him. Look how big and swole he is. That freaking arm, man. Give him like a little helmet. One eyeball. Yeah. Nightfall 2023. There you go. NFT. Boom. Done. Okay. So. Shoot. Where were we? Okay, what were we doing? Reload. That's fine. We want to. Can we. The question here is, does our velocity cap at a certain level when we are adding force? Did that happen in Defender? You guys remember Defender, don't you? In Defender, did Okay, I can check my velocity as I play. Let's see. So my velocity keep increasing. Shoot, it does, doesn't it? Oh, it's relative, though. Okay. So let's go like this, then. Float speed, max... Calm down. Max speed. If RV.velocity.magnitude is greater than max, then return. Then then return. Don't do anything. For greater than max speed. So now we made the max speed 3.896. You said it, not me. Okay, so if I made the max speed that, it won't go above that. Yup. Sick. It's amazing. Nice, in any direction too. That's fantastic. Okay. So, what we need to do next is we need to be right back in a minute. Alright, we're back. Okay. So we have movement. We need to turn on and off the beam. Beam is going to have its own sprite as well. This is we'll call this the top. We need a beam sprite, which is on top of here. 2D object sprite. Now let's go like this. Beam. Perfect. Put a collider on it. A trigger collider. Okay. Turn you a different color. What color are attractor beams? Are they blue? Blue now. Ground would be under background, maybe. No. No, it wouldn't be under background. It would be under foreground. Foreground. What's up, Nathan? How you been, man? You know it's possible to hide serialized private field of a parent class from a subclass. Yeah, you do a serialized private field. You'd have to override it. You would have to override that. Is it possible to hide serialized private field of a parent class? So you're saying, like, if I had a thing inside here, yeah, can't you just add hide from inspector? Hide an inspector? Above it? Won't that work? Legitimately don't know that answer, to be fair. I have no idea. From the subclass? Yeah. I've never done that. I don't ever hide anything from the I have no reason to hide anything at all from the inspectors. It's not gonna hurt the project, according to me. I don't make enough multiplayer games for that to be a problem. Or enough games where everything for mine has like original names. Working with artists. Well, the artist shouldn't be touching your code anyway. How dare they? How dare they? Don't they understand basic, common, something? Okay. Public sprite. No, I want the game object for this. No, I want the sprite for this. Public sprite. Beam. Beam sprite renderer. Okay. Beam starts off. Beam SR dot enabled equals false. Right? No, wait, hold on. Game object, because it has to be a game object because it has a collider on it. Make a separate class, but I'm lazy. Only needs 2 different methods. So inheritance, do it. Do we? Oh, I actually don't know this answer. Are edibles legal in VA? In the VA? Alright, velocity magnitude max speed. Recreational is? Nice. Sounds about right. Well, recreational counts, right? So that's not that way for PA still. Still big no. Still just medicinal. Can't buy it anywhere yet, so gray market. It's recreationally allowed, but you can't buy it. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright, so beam set active, update if player.getButton. Hold on a second. Okay. Beam dot can't, right? If beam player dot get button down actually just get button of rewire constant dot action. Come on, you can do it. Dot beam, then beam dot set active true. Well, can I just do that this way? Like that? Let's say probably. Okay. Look, sounds good, bud. Talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, so the player needs a beam reference. Turn the beam off. And do we shoot the beam? Let's see. Sick. Nice. Do we add it, or do we give it a resource where you have to charge it up over time? Probably. Probably. Let's add that now. Let's add a resource on the player. So let's see. So we have movement here. Movement. Let's do a stats. We'll do public current, public float, current beam amount. Okay. Public float current beam amount. Get turn current beam amount. Set Current beam amount equals value. Okay. Private, public, float, max beam amount equals 100. We need a public float beam recharge rate. Public float time before recharge. Private float next beam charge. Cool. Cool. Oh, okay. Public void private void use beam float amount. Okay, and then we can current beam minus equals amount if actually, you know what? We need to do a handle beam information. Handle beam. Current beam equals mathf.clamp between 0 and max. Oops. Clamp current beam between 0 and max. You can do this without pushing the wrong buttons, Chris. You got this. Okay. Beam is only active if if current beam rate is less than or equal to 0. Right? Oh, this is just another additive statement. Current beam amount is greater than 0. Cool. Use beam charge beam. Cool. Plus equals beam recharge rate. Okay. All right. And allow input too. Private, public, bool, allow input. True. Allow input. It's false. Turn. Okay. Same thing here. Let's call it stop movement. Cool. Private. Stop movement. Stop movement is rb.velocity equals m2.0. Done. Okay. If allow input. All right. So if current beam is less than, right? So if current beam amount is less than or equal to max beam. You can do a bullet says beam on. Beam is on. Oh, you know what? I can just check beam.active in hierarchy. Right? So if beam.active in hierarchy, so if it's not active in the hierarchy, then beam is not active in hierarchy and next beam charge is greater than 0. Then we gain charge beam. We're going to charge it by recharge rate. Right? Okay. Else next beam charge equals next beam charge equals time before recharge. There we go. There we go. That should work. Now when we use beam happens when you set the active button for beam. So we can go here and go use beam. Let's say, what's the opposite of a recharge? A decharge? Opposite of recharge. Drain. Drain rate. There we go. We figured it out. Okay. So this instead needs to be if player. Well, I just need to bring this guy up here. Right? And we do that set active is still true. Okay. If beam.active in hierarchy, then we use beam. It's going to be drain rate, which is different than the recharge rate. Okay. Drain rate. Look at that get button. So if we get the button up though, so get button up for rewire constants. Beam. Then next beam charge. Oh, I see. That. Only if that. Okay. So we don't need to do this. That's done already. Okay. So then this was perfect how it was before. I just gotta figure out the charge speeds. Honestly, the hardest part for this is going to be to absolutely be the art. Okay, so didn't work. My value is not going back up. No errors. That's because if current beam amount is less than or equal to max beam. Right. Okay. So current beam amount is less than or equal to max beam. And then it's not active in the hierarchy. And next beam charge is greater than 0. Oh. In the wrong spot. There we go. There's that problem. I need to make sure that this is happening on up. Where's that minus? Where are we setting that? Not the recharge rate, the time before recharge. Time before recharge. Beam. Oh, I see. I see. That needs to be set. Set here. If beam dot okay. Player dot get button up rewire constant act in beam. Just set the beam charge back. So we set the beam charge back to here, then it sees it's not in the hierarchy and it checks and then it fills it back up. Right. But it has a 0.25 recharge time, so. Let me just your eyes up. Cannot see it. Oh, negative. Negative. It needs to be negative. I knew that. Duh. Kind of a backer way of doing it, but that's what it is. It's perfect. We don't need to keep doing this as long as it's less than or equal to, and mark is not equal to 100. Okay. Cool. Alright, so now let's make a UI for that. Oops. Undo. Okay. UI canvas. Event system goes in the manager and needs to be switched out to the new event system. This is going to be called UI manager. Which would be a manager. The event system. Okay, let's just click wrong things constantly. Why don't we? UI rewired event system. 10 and 0.5. Nice. Noise. Alright, so now we can do a thing. What are we doing? Get an empty game object. We're gonna call you in game. Where's this thing? There it is. Alright. So in game. Do full screen. Inside it, we're gonna add in a beam bar. So add in a little image. This will be the beam box. What size is it going to be? This way? It would be this way. No. Be this way, for sure. It's fine. We'll do two different ones. It's a beam box, and we'll do the hull as well. Alright, so a game object here. We'll call it sliders. Top left. These guys in there. Vert layout group. Add a spacing of 10. Maybe 5. Better. Bring it out a little bit. I don't know, 50, -50. It's fine. Hole and beam box. Hole's gonna be, so they're both gonna be gray. And then each one of these will have a hole and I have a thing on the inside as well. That is the full coverage. Red for hole. No, you know what? Green for hole. For sure. And then we'll match the blue for this guy. What blue was it? It was here. That blue. Cool. They're both filled, horizontal. Nice. Okay. Hole fill. Beam fill. Okay. Make a new UI manager. I bet this is better cold.
I was supposed to shake it first. I didn't read any of this inside.
Nope. Does not say to shake it. It's just that bad. Cool. I'll tell you what though. One thing's for sure. I get heartburn from Gatorade at night. I'm not getting heartburn from this. So that's kind of cool. Always bring your A game. I don't think I've ever seen a commercial from them. Interesting. Alright, so what do we want to do next? Or what were we doing? Oh, good lord. Ooh, good thing I had that there. Public static. UI manager. Instance. Okay, awake. Instance is not equal to null. And instance is not equal to this. destroy. Cool. So we need a public image. This would be hull fill. Beam fill. Cool. Public void. Update hull display with a float num float amount. This will be hull fill dot do fill amount using dg.tweeny. I knew it was going to be important that I put this in here right away. Dot do fill amount 0.2. Also whole fill dekill. Cool. Same thing. Update beam display. Beam fill. 0.02. Okay. Let it compile. We'll slap it together and see what happens. Whole fill. Beam fill. Controller. Handle beam. Go to manager instance. Update beam display. With an amount. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so needs to overheat, right? So allow input, allow beam. That is overheating, right? If overheating hits red, so our beam can overheat, which makes sense. Use beam. If, no, wait, I'm doing inside handle. Do it here. If beam, or if current beam equals 0, then is overheating is true. Okay. Right. If is overheating is true, modify overheating. So we get UI manager overheat beam display. Okay. Do you like the theme? Never extractor. I think it's cool. I think that it's a different theme. There's going to be a lot of farmers, a lot of farming sims, Stardew Valley style games, My Time at Porsche style games, 2D and 3D. I think there's going to be a lot of being a vampire and harvesting blood games. I think there's going to be a lot of games that are puzzle based where you have to figure out how to harvest everything in time. There's not going to be many that are UFOs abducting cats for experiments, and you're going to be harvesting them. Yep. So, I think we made it even more fun than what the actual thing said it was going to be. Than what the actual jam theme proved itself to be, but we're gonna see how this goes. This is gonna be something different for sure. Cool. So now we need a public color of original beam. And then we need overheated beam. Right? And this, what was the thing? Overheat beam display? Overheat beam display, bool on. Okay. And this is going to be beam fill dot do color. Based on it's going to be original beam, otherwise overheated beam. This will take 0.1 seconds to do. Oops. I think I was gonna like the theme no matter what, to be fair. Oh, this is backward. So not on, do that. Okay. So let me overheat the beam. And we overheat it to true. Right? If the beam is overheating, so, and not is overheating, right? Can't do anything if it's overheating. If it's overheating and it hits 100, beam active in hierarchy, beam over 100. Okay, charge beam. Beam recharge rate. Okay. If current beam is greater than or equal to max beam and is overheating, then we will UI manager. Well, we will update this thing. So private void update overheating. With a bool, with a bool. No, I don't need it. Yeah, it's fine. Bool on. Okay. So is overheating. Is on. UI manager. Overheated. Beam display. Cool. So now I can just do update overheating. Cool. Then overheating, true. Okay. It was second time. When it initially had 0, overheating happens. Need a different recharge rate. So beam recharge rate, beam overheat recharge rate. We need 2 different recharges. Time for overheat recharge. Right? So charge beam recharge rate. Oh, based on this overheating. This is an easy way to do this. It's going to be beam overheat recharge rate or recharge rate. It's going to be time before recharge. Otherwise, so is overheating minus time this, otherwise this. And not overheating. Okay. Can't do this anymore. Okay. So now is overheating here. So if we try to charge if we're charging the beam, we're charging it is overheating. We update overheating to false. Right. Charge beam. No, you not need a reference number. For sure. No, you know what? It does. Uses amount. Cool. So we turn it on and off. When we turn it to overheating, it should all work. Right? Recharge rate. Time before recharge gets changed based on if we're overheating. So, update overheating, true. Next beam charge equals negative overheat time. Should be good. I think I was ready for any of the themes, to be fair. Like, looking back at your question, Neuro? Honestly, I think that I was ready for any of them. I like the idea of spontaneous stuff like this, so I think I was just ready for it, really. However it played out is however it played out, right? We'll reheat by going to red. I think it's fair. What's that?
You need this, not that.
You don't want to drink this anymore?
No.
Why? It's so honey flavored. Mmm.
You've complained more about that nasty
I
drink
feel
than anything
myself
else.
getting more hydrated from it.
But you're not.
Please buy a game.
But you're not.
Okay.
Please drink water.
You should try it.
I am not trying this.
You should try it.
You've complained about it for like 30
You
minutes
like
now.
honey and I don't.
That is so mean!
Stop it.
That is so mean! That is disgusting!
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. I drank, what, half of it?
Oh my god, why?
I don't know, it was in front of me.
Why?
Would it be better cold because it has honey in it?
No!
No.
No, that is so gross.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. Now you can't say you haven't tried it. Good thing we're not sponsored by them. This would be a terrible stream. Well,
Joshua, that was disgusting.
can you imagine if we were sponsored by them?
No.
We'd have to be like, that's so good.
I haven't had a sandwich in forever.
Goodness. Okay. So this should overheat. No, it shouldn't, because I didn't fill out any of the stats for it. So the recharge rate for overheating is going to be half the speed, and the time is going to be 0.55. So it's half the... I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Let's see if this works. Ew, that's slow. But it's not red. But it's definitely overheating, but it didn't turn red. I have concerns. Why aren't you red? Overheat beam display. If not on original beam over... okay, hold on. We're just going to do color.
That was rude.
What?
That was rude.
I thought it was funny. Only one reference. This never turns off, huh? Oh, okay. It always turns. It'll turn it the way it needs to turn. Okay. So then... perfect. This is working great. And then we go here, and it's red and slow. Oh, that's mean. Okay, so it's not going to be slow. It's going to have to be a little bit faster because you can't do anything with it, right? It just has... So let's do it if we did 1 second and we did 0.5 for the recharge rate. You can't do anything the entire time. Perfect. That's awesome. It's exactly what I wanted it to do. It's excruciating to watch that thing recharge. I think it should actually be like, probably like 0.8. Okay. How are we gonna do the distractor beam? That's the real question. Let's make a cat. Cat. Sprite. Ready for this cat? What color is the cat, guys? My cat's orange. So we'll do my cat. There he is. The cat gets a rigid body. And he gets a collider. He has a trigger collider also. Right? His trigger collider is going to be a little bit wider than him. But his regular collider is going to be spot on. Cool. So this rigid body, he cannot rotate. Does he fall at regular gravity speed? That's a little rough. Maybe reduce that a little bit. That should be fine. Can I use a point effector here to bring it into me? Maybe. Point effector. Force magnitude, yeah. That's what I want. Right? Do I want to use a point effector, or do I just want the thing to be, if you're in the collider box, make it beam itself up? Okay, so let's do a script, create, folder, player, stuff, C# script, call it beam, player beam. We could effectively have the game later have enemy ships, like bad ships that come in and try to steal your cats. Come in and take your cats. Hide your cats, hide your wife. I guess. Put on the beam. On. I need this guy. On. Trigger. Enter 2D. Other. No, on trigger stay. Other collider. Okay. Cat needs a tag. So call this cat. Right. If other.compare tag cat, then on trigger, let's see. On trigger compare cat, then we do other dot get component cat. It's gonna say is floating. It's true, right? That's what it would say. So we need pickupable object. Beamable object. That's the name of the script. We did it. We're just gonna call it an object. Call it world object. I'm gonna change this tag from cat. I'm gonna call this instead world object. Cool. This cat is now a world object. Alright, so he's gonna get a world object for the script. So we need an object folder. World objects. Okay. So this is going to be world object. Okay. So we have a public bool is floating. And then we have, we'll do fixed update, and we'll get a reference to the rigid body. Inside start, we will do rigid body equals get component rigid body. Okay. All right, so we will do if is floating, then rb.gravity scale. What's up, Chris? Do I want the gravity scale here? I want it to go upward. How's it going? It's going good, man. The gravity scale to be modified here, or do I want the player to just add force in that direction? I think I do. Add force, vector 2.up times float speed. Float speed divided by mass. Divided by RB by mass. That way the bigger objects effectively move way slower. That's awesome. Now we can set the cat's mass. Right? So now this is a world object. Come on. So close. Go. Float speed 2.75. I just realized the beam is way too dark. Okay. It's false. Enter, not stay. Hold on, please pull the cat. Woo, buddy. That was cool. What's the theme this year anyway? So the theme is harvest. Nice. If we're on the ground, if we're floating, right? We need a serialized field for a private box collider or collider 2D called physical collider. The theme is harvest. We are making a game where you are a UFO and you are harvesting cats from Earth for your experiments. But in the style of Defender, so stuff's gonna get like in the way, and there'll be different ships trying to take you down, or different aircraft trying to take you down, and people shooting at you from the ground and stuff. That's good water. Quality. Quality. High quality H2O. Are you making a Ludum Dare game, Chris? So physical collider, right? Is floating. Let's do toggle collider. Bool on. We'll do physical collider.enabled equal 1. Too much stuff to do? Whoa. Yeah, suck at the 3-day jams. You end up putting like 60 hours in too when you do 3-day jams. They turn out awesome, but you like pretty much kill yourself. All right, so physical collider. You get too old for that now? Yeah, man. Those are going to the days. Okay, so we know that 2.75 is bad. 9. I turned off the collider. No? Oh, do I not do that yet? Ah, that makes sense. Other. Toggle collider is floating. True. No, false. Backward. This is true. Cool. That way you can't get hurt by it. And it doesn't affect you when it hits you. Whoa. Okay. 9. Hey, Tony. Sick. Oh. Well, if it touches you, you're supposed to scoop it up, right? So let's do that. Player controller. On trigger enter 2D. If other dot compare tag world object, then destroy other game objects. Right? Work on the menu for your eventual Steam project this week. Getting back in the swing after New Year's. Sick. Yeah, I'm getting back in the game too. I've been playing way too much Marvel Snap to the point that it's not dangerous, but I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, jeez. Is that because this beam is attached? Now I'm confused. I don't have a trigger collider, do I? Why did it get destroyed? Okay. It's rare for you to get that addicted, so why not enjoy it? This is true. This is true. Unity, trigger, collider, affected in child. Aha! What? The whole anonymous part here is real weird. Last one was Elden Ring. Last one was Tiny Rogues. It's 25 hours of gameplay. And before that, I played Greedfall a little bit. It was not an addiction, that's for sure. Risk of Rain I've put 5 hours in, but Tiny Rogues was 25 hours. That was fun. Before that was not that one. Not Elderborn. Out of Souls was 8 hours. I think I might have kind of left it open. RoboQuest was one I played. That was when I played. I played that for a long time. In October, did I have anything? No. September. I think September was right when I finished Elden Ring. Or finished playing Elden Ring. Yeah, 125 hours. This is slightly a dead thing. I never finished Industria. I did play Ring of Pain for 14 hours. Played a lot of Stacklands too. There's a new patch. Nice. Cool. So how do you fix this? Trigger placement going to a parent. Ah. Collider layers? Layer-based collision. Wait. Kinematic rigid body on the sub part where you want the trigger collider message. I've been told that essentially it isn't the collider causing the message, but rather the rigid bodies when it does the. Okay, rigid bodies basically each form the root of a tree of colliders and a barrier where messages aren't propagated up further. Industrial was pretty okay. I didn't enjoy as much as I hoped I would. I mean, I thought it was a really interesting game. The combat is very, very. It's a shooter game. Right? The combat's very shooter game. But not like intense shooter. It's like shoot the robot 7 times in the chest and hope he dies. Right? It's definitely hard. It's definitely a harder game. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed Industria for what it was. That was their first game, wasn't it? So what is this telling me to do? It's telling me to put a kinematic rigid body. Okay. I did some colliders on a special script with noise skin. The trigger has no time to encounter as part of the collision on the player. Weird, I think the concept of its fan are all really good. It was so short, and I think the gameplay was challenging and polished. That's fair. The music was good, from what I remember. I remember the sound design was great in that game. I feel like could have used the year. Yeah, true. Okay, this is not what I want. This is going to destroy the object no matter what. I wonder if it's exit. Okay. If other dot transform dot position dot y is greater than player controller, then we just destroy the object instead. Is that better? That way we can be like, yeah, I got it. This is interesting. I have no idea how to do this. It's not this. It's not that. But yeah, I play Marble Snap like every day, every morning, every whenever. Like at 10 o'clock, new missions come out and stuff. So I kind of want to play it again. That worked. That looked kind of cool. That looked kind of cool. You can't tell me that didn't look cool, because that looked cool, right? So we got a cat, and we got a fat cat. Here's a fat cat, right? Fat cat is a little bit larger in size, like 2 by 1.5. The fat cat. Fat cat's mass is 2.25. Right? Boom. So that's how fast that one goes. Right? Couldn't even pick him up, man. Well, that's not good. That means the gravity scale needs to be 0 when you pick him up. And you said it's gravity scale too. Is floating, toggle collider, other dot kick component. So toggle collider. With toggle collider, we do RB dot gravity scale equals on. It's going to be a half. Otherwise, it's going to be 0. Right? So now the gravity scale gets updated. Okay. We're overheating. Distance from ground, right? Yeah, it works now, for sure. We want to make sure, so let's see, if we exit the trigger, if other dot, so let's see, so a float distance is going to distance from player equals 2 dot distance of player controller, transform position, other dot transform position. Cool. Right. If y and no, you know what? We don't even want that anymore. We just want a distance from player is less than or equal to player controller beam collect distance. And destroy it. This is a beam stat. Cool. So then the beam collect distance. We'll do 0.55. So 0.55 away, and it's like, yep, yoink, mine. Yeah. I like it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Needs to be closer than that. It needs to be further from that. Further than that. We'll do point. Collect distance 1. Exit 2D. Cool. You can also do if player distances. Yeah. I don't know if we want to do a player distance check too. Could get annoying. Dang, it was close. I mean, it works for now. Does what it needs to do. We have the basic game down. TextMesh Pro. This is gonna be in-game. Oh, this is gonna be the score display. Okay. Okay. Cats harvested. No, we're up in the middle. Like that. $400. Old. Cats harvested 50. Okay. Just row underneath it. Copy. Put inside. 0. Cool. Score display. So this is the score. Display text. Cool. Looks good to me. We're gonna get this harvest display working. Using TM Pro. Score text. Increase score. Okay. This would be the score text. Dot text equals amount. Which means that we have that sitting in the game manager or something.
Right.
That would be in here, maybe? Stats. Score. Scoring. Cats harvested. Cool. Alright. So, destroy. Player controller instance cats harvested. Plus. We do UI manager. Update. Score. Increase score. Update score. Or fire controller. Cool. Is this gonna work? Where the heck did he go? I'm in space. Come back hard. Here he comes. He's still going. Set off into space. Never to return again. Why is that? Oh, we never said the reference. Well, that explains that, doesn't it? Okay. Nice. Oof. I'm not close enough. It's awesome. Alright guys, with that, I think it's gonna be the end of the stream. I'm getting tired. I drank a lot of that A juice or whatever it was called. So I think I need to get some rest so I can wake up in the morning and do some more of this. We got a lot in. This is pretty cool for the Ludum Dare 52 UFO cat harvesting game thing. Yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out today, guys. Much appreciated. Let's go live tomorrow. Let's go see who's live doing some Ludum Dare now. Let's see here. Let's go over to. Let's go see what Adam C. Eunice is up to. He's making some Ludum Dare. Adam's a cool dude. Makes a lot of awesome stuff. He's relatively well known for his game insignia. Let's go see what he's up to. Here's a raid message, and until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Peace out.